Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Kaylin and I are taking a much needed break, doing a little bit of camping. And I wanted to take just a few minutes and talk with you about something that I've kind of been thinking about lately in the lines of preparedness and even just practicality. And so I wanted to talk with you today about keeping your feet warm and protected. If you don't know, or if you're like me, I should say it that way, if my feet get cold, I'm done. I'm cold all over. And so if I can, whatever I can do to keep my feet warm and dry, that's going to go a long way towards keeping me not sick, keeping me well and keeping me warm. And so I just wanted to take just a couple minutes and talk with you about some of my favorite features in shoes. And I know that this is not exactly the most fashionable pair of shoes, but it's very practical. And these are Danners, and they were, I bought them at a secondhand store, a military secondhand store. And so some sweaty soldier's foot had been in them, so I thoroughly sanitized them. And I put heat-moldable insoles in them, which really, I love those things. They fit very well. They work well for me. I like the fact that this boot is sewn to the sole. It's sewn on stress points. The heel and the sides here it's actually sewn to the outsole, and the sole is the Vibram outsole. And just a very rugged boot. I know my husband doesn't really care for high tops. I do, because I tend to twist my ankles, and because I get things down in my shoes and my socks, they get stuck in my socks and they stick my feet. So I prefer a boot that comes up. This is not actually as high as I prefer. I have another pair of these that I also got at a discount store. Now these are summer boots. So I don't know if you can see them on the camera, they've got these little things here that make them breathable, but it also helps to drain water out if you walk through water. So these are not waterproof, but I have another pair that I just got recently from that same store, another pair of Danners, and they are $400 and almost $50 boots. They have 400 grams of Thinsulate, and they are waterproof, and they look very much like these, but they're taller. They come up a little higher. I think these are more of a, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 inch boot, but those are taller. They're an 8-inch boot. And that's exactly what I was looking for, was a 400 gram 8-inch boot that was waterproof and very rugged. And the Lord blessed me with that and that pair of boots. So I really like the military hiking boots because they're made for durability. You can't even hardly tell there's any wear on the soles of either this pair or the other pair. But the big thing that I wanted to talk to you about today is socks. And I have a couple pairs here with me. This is made by a company out of, I think it's Nyota, Tennessee. And these are called Omni Wool, and they are military grade. The military does use these. And this is the lightweight pair. I think the lightweight has, like, if I'm not, I'll find it on their webpage and I'll put it in the description below, but they have lightweight, which is this one, then they have medium weight, and then they have a heavyweight sock, which is really heavy, and it's got much more wool in it. But you can kind of see the difference in the two pair. This is the lightweight, this is the medium weight. These things are incredibly comfortable, and I'll show you. They've got, actually, it's not like a tube sock. It actually has a heel made in. It has some, I don't know if it's, what do they call that stuff? It's spandex or something like that, or some type of elastic type product that actually helps to support your arch and your instep and everything. And then they are kind of tight up here on the ankle part, and then they're snug but looser up around the calf, so that they don't bind. They've never bound me. Now I don't have big thick ankles. I only have small ankles, but anyway, these are very nice. They stay up. On me, because I'm short, they actually are kind of a knee sock on me. I think they're actually supposed to be a crew sock. But at any rate, Omni Wool, I'll put the link to the site. These are made at the oldest sock mill in the United States. And I'll put a link to their webpage. But I highly recommend these socks and a good rugged pair of military hiking boots. We'll see you on the next video.